Hello world, I'm Johnny Littletoe, and we are doing it live. So I was planning on doing some gaming tonight, but as it turns out, so if any of you are involved in Bitcoin, it just crashed, which for me means money. So I am no one's watching, of course, at this point. I trade on margin quite a bit, which means I take money from an exchange, borrow it basically, make some quick trades, and then basically give them back their money and take whatever profit was made. So that's what I'm doing right now, and that's like $100 a minute, or not a minute, but $100 like per 10 minutes. So I'm not particularly eager to be distracted by games right now. However, a live stream and hanging out with you folks, that is a-okay. That is peachy, and I am going to see if I can bring up the chat on my iPad here, so I can watch my investments. Shoot. Interesting. Market is wild today. I haven't seen it fluctuate so rapidly and by so much ever. So we're looking for the YouTube app. The YouTube app. $142. What? That seems weird. That's sold at 666.68. Weird. I'm not sure why. Well, I want to buy back in if I can. 26, 27 actually. 675. Let's see. 3 watching. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey. What happened? Oh, no. There we go. So I am just trying to bring up this stream here. Yeah, Ethereum. I mean, I trade in Ethereum. Bitcoin is also going crazy at the moment. Oh, shoot. Hey, come on. I want to buy in. I keep getting distracted. So if this calms down for any length of time, I'll probably jump into maybe Subnautica, or I was playing some Antechamber yesterday. I'm going to be using my smooth voice for tonight, so if that's what you're into, I don't want to be annoying the neighbors. Where's my YouTube app? I can never find it on here. $687. I should actually. There it is. Look down and it's right in front of my face. Huh. Unable to open live streaming. Yeah, because I'm already live streaming. Okay, well, I've got a big enough screen. I can just minimize, do a half and half. Let's see. Hey, Sergey. I know that name. I can pronounce that. Just wasn't quite sure what I was looking at when I first opened the chat. How are you doing tonight? Can I get a buy? I did. Not as much as I wanted, but $6. It's not bad. Let's see. You know what I can do? No. Yes. Is I don't know. So I'm trading Ethereum at the moment. We got 3 people watching. If you guys have any preference on if you want to see what the market's doing, or I'm not necessarily going to open up my personal account here, but I can throw up some market, or you can watch me. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, I can put up. Just need a recommendation. Currently got a 6 Ethereum margin call worth $4,198, and yeah, the price of Ethereum just keeps rising. Let's see. Market. Oh, interesting. That's not a bad thing. That isn't too bad at all. Hey, wondering what's going on with Ethereum. Is any news, or it's just market random spikes? So it looks basically Bitcoin just crashed. So I haven't been watching Bitcoin, but I've been noticing the Ethereum to Bitcoin conversion has stayed roughly the same as Ethereum just dropped off the face of the earth, as I watched Ethereum drop off the face of the earth, which tells me Bitcoin's doing the exact same thing right now. So Ethereum just recovered to 700 in USD, but the global converted average, which is basically every other currency aside from USD combined. Okay, so I'm at 680. That's at 70. I'm gonna keep trying to get a margin order in. 6 isn't bad. It's hard to get. So I use Kraken, which allows up to 5 times margin trading, which means I can borrow up to 5 times the amount of money in or Ethereum in my account. Basically 5 times my account's worth. So I do so. It's very risky, but I've kind of gotten used to the market enough that I'm making pretty consistent returns. But yeah, so crypto across the board probably has dropped. I mean, this all happened in the course of, started at 4 o'clock, which sucks because I was just starting my last live stream at that point. And yeah, I missed a substantial amount. I still made really good money, but how have I done today? A few $100 at least, maybe 1,000. Not that this can happen every day, so it's not like, oh yeah, make $1,000 a day, easy, but it's something. You know what? I am going to put up what I am watching here, and then minimize myself back down to the corner. Let's see, add. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want this in. Oh, wait, what? this up here. Okay, 672, 760, 679, 697. So that's going down again. I want to close my order. Maybe? Yeah. Let's just close that. Get that dealt with. Okay, so this is here. Let's see. We're gonna want browser source. Does that work? Let's see. Properties, URL. I am going to try something here that I haven't tried before. Okay, where's 698? So I don't necessarily want to make a complete cell just yet. So add browser source. And then I want, will it bring this up? Paste. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh, that is neat. So what is that going to show me here? Market average. Well, that shows the market average. That's, I can't control this browser, but the most important thing is the market average. So let's go with that. And then video capture device up here. Oh, there, and then shrink me back down to my back to where I belong, in the corner. There, you can watch my stream, watch me, and all the while. Good evening. Oh, hey, Cheryl. Nice. I'm gonna look for some good royalty Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some good royalty-free music to put on here. Maybe I can do maybe I can find a best of royalty-free music. Best of royalty-free music. Yeah. Some search, come on. My browser's not being responsive. That's not cool. Copy. Okay, 699 Kraken. 696. It looked like my order failed, so yes, it did. Awesome. Every once in a while. So Kraken is a terrible system. It fails orders a lot. But every once in a while that will work in my favor. Like right now. Oh, hey, this works. Because my main concern, I can watch the chat, which is streaming the current Ethereum price. So I don't have to keep switching between tabs. That's wonderful. The best of the best. I'm kind of looking for like an hour-long one, preferably. Yeah, I'll just queue up a few. No, I'm not looking for a best of list. I'm just looking for royalty-free music. Let's see.
Switch to Canada's #1 detergent for a guaranteed clean and shine the first time, or your money back.
Okay, is that coming through the stream? Yes, it is. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, a little bit of a different stream tonight, but I said I'd be back at 8, so I'm back at 8. I'm pretty sure I've heard this song in other YouTube videos. I guess I don't need this anymore. Could never figure out how to actually get the chat to show up on here. Ugh. I'm sure there's a way, but... Oh, Kraken. Failing my orders. Losing me money. Thing about Kraken is it's... So I started explaining this before. Kraken has a 5 times borrowing option. Which is why I use it. But the servers are so out of date and borked. Ethereum's... Oh right, there's a delay on here, so there. Perfect. It was just switching my OBS so I can actually see what's being streamed live. There's about a 10-second delay between my recording and what's being sent. So, $6.99. Nice. Good. Made 122 bucks. Curious as to where I should go now. Oh, it's dropping. It's dropping. Gotta go. Gotta go. Run. So... is it dropping? It's going down. I just don't know if that's going to be sustained. Man, this is so much. I might do a stream anytime that I'm actually trading, because this is kind of... Oh, hey, Daniel. It is 8:18 p.m. where I am. I live in, British Columbia, Canada. Although I'm usually up at 11 p.m. anyways. Typically I'm asleep at around midnight-ish. Although, I haven't been sleeping great and I've got an interview tomorrow morning, so planning on an early night as long as these Ethereum markets allow me. Because of course I'm a slave to the markets. I am going to try to take advantage of this uncertainty here, because it's fluctuating between like 697 and 700. But oh wow, Kraken is really down in comparison. No, I can do this. I can do this. Kraken's actually at 683 right now, so I'm gonna try to buy in at that. If I was going by the market average, that would actually be buying in at 6... Hold on, can you... Yeah, you can mine Ethereum. I used to for a while. I actually have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra graphics cards sitting around because I was mining Ethereum for a while. I lost all that money trading. However, it's as of today, that's not a big deal because I totally... didn't work. There's no money in the buy pool. If I say anything you don't understand, please ask the question, because I love to I ramble a lot for one, and I love explaining things for two. So yeah, I mined Ethereum for a while. It became a little bit difficult though. Like, if the price doesn't go back up, Ethereum mining wouldn't be particularly profitable. If it does go back up, it will be profitable again. Hi, Infinity. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to show your message, because... show. I know that's Russian, I'm not sure what it says, though. Come on, Kraken. Aw, love you too, Infinity. Oh, hey, the music stopped. Oh, wait, what? The music did stop, but it's not. It's not buffering. It's just...
Dishwasher, why don't you dry my dishes?
Finish jet dry. It's there for the dryer.
710, man, that's great. Oh, shoot. I need to buy in with my earnings. I've got $330 that I haven't purchased, and the market keeps going up, so US dollars, order book, 685. 685. Oh, it is. I have spent so many nights just hard a thumping, watching that market. Crap, I just missed it again. Oh, FML. Okay, well, 92. Oh, market's going down again. Do I want to buy in now? Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to get chat working. I wish this music would play. Come on. This is like... I'm not crazy, am I? I mean, I am. I assure you I am. Bass, heat stroke, royalty-free music. No. Okay. Best of royalty. We'll close that, and we'll open this. Hopefully this one works better. 709. Okay, so I've got a buy order in at 685. Actually, Kraken's really close to... Oh, I've already sold most of it. Okay, or bought. Bought? Sold? Oh no, I'm the next order up if anyone decides to sell. And someone did. Maybe not. Oh well. I hope these YouTube videos aren't lying and these are actual royalty-free music. Tracks. Musics. This is royalty-free music. Yeah. I was considering just going through random songs in the YouTube library, but I can't remember how to... It's not that I can't remember. I keep going to I can't remember. No, I just... I don't know. It just doesn't matter that much. I do like this music. It's almost all, like... I'm very house house electronic, drum and bass, drum and bass. Let's go fishing. Fish for some drum and bass. So the global converted market average is 746 at the moment, which is about on par with what I have been seeing recently. Okay, excellent. My money's in. Oh, come on. Oh, I keep forgetting. So, when I put in an order, I usually do, as I was mentioning, I usually do margin orders, which completely ignores the money I have in my account. So, oh, sorry, I have your stream on the YouTube app. There is an icon at the bottom to bring up chat. If that isn't in your situation, please ignore. Oh, well, you're on Android. I have an Android phone, so it should be similar. I'm apparently offline. Stream's still there, so I don't believe that for a second. Connect to the internet. That is super strange. My iPad lost connection. Yeah, music's still going. I'm still streaming. This reminds me of French Forever by Flight of the Conchords. Ugh. Okay, seriously, I just want to buy stuff. 95. Okay, seriously though. If I go into Twitter, okay. No, what? No, don't. I just want to log in. I have my, yes, I have an account. Johnny Littletoe. Johnny Littletoe everywhere. And my classic password of password. It's not. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Some reason internet's not going to that. Oh, crap. 7:10. I forgot that I was making an order. Yeah, when not playing games, the setup I have now is actually pretty good. Because, not resolution. I mean, yes, resolution, but the aspect ratio doesn't matter as much as it does in games. Like, games need to be generally either boxy or 16 by 9, I think it is. And right now I've got half of my screen on my trading platform, and the other half dedicated to chat and my OBS. For those of you uninitiated, that is the open broadcast software. Okay. Activity library. So I've got the late night live stream here. Live chat. Hey. Hey, there we go. Hey, gooeyes. Sup? So this is... Okay, now that I finally see where this is, now that I could finally do this, this will be great for the stuff and things with the boobly boos. Yeah, game streaming. This will be good for game streaming. I like this music, which makes me worried that it's not royalty-free. I need it to be royalty-free. And why did that not take my order? Oh, it did. But once again, it was margin. Market hasn't changed much since. Service busy. That should never happen on a financial exchange program. Little toe. Sorry for those grossed out by such things. Yeah, I'll be able to do full screen. I'll need to... There are a few things I'll need to watch out for, like, since my monitor's 4K, I do need to make sure that the game in question doesn't go into 4K automatically. Like, there was one game recently that I was playing that... Oh, yeah, the game that I play most of the time, with Bennett Foddy, Getting Over It. So, Getting Over It, as soon as I went into full screen, it just defaulted to 4K resolution, which I think... Okay, if I had a wired connection, I'm pretty sure I could actually stream 4K. I don't necessarily want to, because how many people are using 4K screens out there? I guess I can ask the chat. But... Why is my order not being filled? Weird. Cracking down. Dropped to 691, 683. What the heck is going on? Oh, market's dropping. That's what's going on. So... Filled at 704. Not ideal. Oh, especially since the market is dropping. I don't... Shoot. What do I do? What do I do? Just shot back up to 700. Okay. Sure. Okay. What's 5? What's 5.79 times 5? 5.79 times 5 equals 28.95. So, yeah, 28.5. 0.5. Yeah, I've gotten into the habit of using a television screen for my monitors, so... Here, I'll, do I have anything important on them? Do I have anything confidential? Not particularly. Nothing that you could read from a distance. So, that is what I'm using. Which works as a nice light for live streams, as long as I'm not playing a dark game. Oh shit, it's dropping like a rock. Okay, yeah, market, 28.5. Done. Go. Execute. Please. Fast. I shouldn't have done market. I shouldn't have done market. That's always a dumb... Don't do market. Because you're not willing to go down to a certain point. Don't do market. Rage game. Ethereum. Oh, shoot. Is that going up? Yep. Very quickly. Shoot. This is bad, 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 bad. Can't cancel a market order, that's part of the problem. $81, no. 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 Cancel the order, please. Don't. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt bad. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, God. Oh, what's the damage? What's the damage? Oh, crap. Average price was $6.80. I need you to go down, please. Oh, no. Instant loss. Well, not instant loss, but if I sold now, I would lose $417, which is like the past hour's work. Okay. I need to close that. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, my 4K monitor is going to be the equivalent of having 1080p at half the size, well, a quarter of the size, so unless you're willing to really shell out the money. Ah, shoot. God, how high is the market gonna go? 'Cause this is real bad. Why did I do market? Don't do market. Don't do market. Okay, what is the reality right now? Okay, this is gonna suck, but I'm going to try to get in at 680.1. I'm gonna suffer a lot of fees because this is a lot of money I'm working with, but if I can get it at that price, the damages will be minimal. It's dropping again, at least. If it drops really quickly, that would be nice. I'd just cancel my order and, okay, so global converted average is still 745. That doesn't help. That's not great. I mean, it's really good if you're hoping for the market to go up. So when you're trading stocks, as well as coin exchanges, sorry, this is going to be archived, so I will read the question. So Cheryl asks, you purchase at market average. Could you have purchased at a specific price only? So I didn't purchase at market average. I made a market order, which basically says I want to buy every order that someone has made, regardless of the price. I want to buy, so I made a 28 Ethereum market order, which tells the system buy 28, buy up 28 of I sold, so buy 28 Ethereum worth of the buy orders. 28 of the buy orders. Yeah, sorry, regardless of price. So if it goes from, if I get half of that at, if I can get 10 of those at 790, and then the next order down is 780, I will get both, like, I'll start going into the 780, which is what happened to me. So the average price I bought up at was 780, which is well below where I wanted it to be. And kind of, it was like rock bottom. So unless this really crashes again, which it doesn't look like it's going to, like it's funny because what I wanted to do was buy at around 890, expecting it to go to, 690. I was trying to buy it at 690, expecting it to go to 680. So what I should have done was put in a limit order at 690, and that says buy up to 690, but don't buy anything less than that. Or sorry, don't sell for anything less than that. If I was buying, it would be don't buy anything for more than that. And then that creates an order in the book that can be taken by someone else. If I was more awake, I could explain this much better. It's also a lot easier to explain in person. The back and forth, I'm much better at when it comes to explaining things. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna refill my water while panicking about where the market's gonna go. It seems stable enough right now that I probably don't have to worry too much. Kraken's going down, which is my exchange, so that's... Problem is, even if it goes down, I still lose money, but it's minuscule. It's like probably about 50 bucks. It sucks, but in the context of everything I've done today, it's pretty whatever. Anyway, I'll be back. My apologies if the microphone falling caused any major 68. Oh, ooh, ooh. Hopefully my order hasn't been filled. It hasn't. Oh, it's been partially filled. Interesting. So I might be able to cut even with a little bit of luck. If this steep... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been canceling. Oh, no, it's gone. My order's totally gone. No? What? Buy at 676. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. That's... So most of my order got filled. 697, 698, 703. It's okay. So I'm best off just canceling this and taking the hit for the rest of it. How much would this be? 49 bucks plus probably like 10? 20? 80? Yeah. I'll probably lose $100 at this point. Okay, 708. What's... Global converted average is down, which tells me that the market average is more likely to go down at the moment. I'm claiming the title of Lost King, because I make almost all of my money on money lost. You know what? Let's just take the hit. I wanna be able to get back in at a better price. Okay, let's see what happens here. So, when I first made the order, I immediately lost like 400. I was immediately down like 450 bucks. So, let's see. Gonna lose some money, but that's okay, because it frees up my money to make money. $107. That's really not that bad. It's weird, because I'm poor, sort of, maybe. After today, I might not be. I'm pretty poor at the moment. So yeah, like, if you told me, this is all American money, and I'm Canadian, but yeah, if you told me, oh, I just lost $100, I would be devastated. But in the context of today, where I have made something like 500, 600. Okay, where does this day start? Okay, So I've made about $1,000 American over the course of today so far. Not counting, and that's just in margin orders, yeah. So, like, what's my account values? 3,891. So that's about 500 more than, for one reason or another. That seems low. Weird. Oh well. Yeah, 500 or 600 that I've made today. Which, part of that goes to a friend of mine who I'm basically managing one Ethereum of, so he gets a portion of the cuts. So 713.10. Kraken. What is Kraken? I can't read Kraken right now. 687. 690. So I would like to try to make a buy order at 690. Let's say 692. See if I can't get a little bit of buy margin going on here. So yeah, if this goes up to 800, that's another lot of money. But that would take a full recovery of the market, which isn't likely. Usually after a dip, it'll correct itself up a little bit and then create a new average. It's not too often that it dips this much and then goes right back to what it was the day before. Yes, I would have made a profit of, well, according to, so over the course of the day, because I lost some money because the market went down, and then I made a bunch of money because of market orders. So it averaged out to, from what I recall having at the end of the day yesterday, or I should say, like, before 4 o'clock when everything crashed, I've still made a profit about $500 to $600. And I'm still going for the night, so here's to another 500. Market's going down again. No. It's kind of nice, because I've got the live stream that you're watching that I can compare directly to what is actively happening in the market on my OBS, because that's what's live. Like, I look at it, I see it live. You look at my screen, you see it about 10 to 12 seconds delayed. So right now, my screen's showing 7:10:92 and yours is 7:11:60. So it's going down a little bit. Or it has gone down. Now it's 7:11:39. So it's kind of hovering around that range. It's a useful tool. It's nice for this kind of trying to string together profits, I guess. Excuse me. This is generally pretty good, though, because the market has been... The Ethereum market has been really strange lately, in that it has had massive spreads between the exchange I use, which is usually is a little bit lower than the market average that you're seeing on your screen on this feed right now, but it was like $30 below, which is uncharacteristic. Now the difference is 15, which is pretty close to normal. 10 used to be the average. Oh, it's dropping. However, the converted average also is usually 10 more or so more than the market average in US dollars. And that got up to like $60 or $70 difference, partly because the Korean won, the price of a Korean won, something happened around the Korean won where it was just much higher than everything else. And then slowly they started to catch up to it, and now that's gone, so there's about a $35 difference between the US market average and the converted market average of every currency that is selling against Ethereum. So yeah, if I were to sell everything right now, so the friend that lent me the Ethereum gets 25% of the profits. So yeah, I'd have made 750 if I made 1,000, which isn't quite accurate. Although it's a possibility, because it also depends on how much the market goes up or down, for that matter. It could crash again. Although it went down so much that, like, the peak today was 830. 835 was the US dollar peak. The global converted average went pretty close to 900. So it's dropped over $100, and it bottomed out at close to 600. Oh, 640. Okay, 640. So chances are it'll hover around 700 for a while. That's my prediction, at least. How long has this been going on? Just about an hour. Just about 9 o'clock. I don't know. I might call it a day for Ethereum trading and move on to a game to finish off the night. Kind of thinking Subnautica. Though there was something I was playing the other day that... like, not Antichamber. I could have sworn I was playing something earlier that had, like, a real relaxing atmosphere. Watching via the YouTube app on my fine TV, it's almost real time. App on my tablet is quite behind. Next confusing question. Interesting. That's... huh. I wonder how this all stacks up to my own experience. Glad I didn't sell. Gonna give it another shot at a buy market order, because it keeps going up. Nope, nothing. You know, they say create content that you would watch, and in all honesty, this is not that content. However, I think from a few standpoints, this is a decent idea for a stream, at least. I think most of my usual fans would prefer gaming, but there are a lot of Ethereum fans that, yeah, hanging out and trading. Sure. So my account's currently worth just about, so we're approaching $4,000 that my account is worth. Which, about 2/5 of that, I believe, is my friend's then. It's an interesting deal I've got with him because it's based on Ethereum. So even if the market drops drastically, he only gets Ethereum back, the value of Ethereum. So, sorry. When you put a buy order, are you giving them more cash, or is the additional money based on the difference between what you purchased at the current value? When you put in a buy order, are you giving them more cash, or the additional money based on the difference between what you purchased at the current value? So just generally, if I'm making a buy order, that means that I'm taking my own money, and I work in USD just because that is a more active currency, and it has... Anyway, so whatever money I have, I buy Ethereum with it. If it's a sell order, I sell Ethereum. Now, on margin, where I'm borrowing money, if I buy, I use... So what happens there is... I'm using Kraken, so the exchange I use is Kraken, just in case you missed that part. I'm borrowing Kraken's money, so the entirety of that order is on Kraken's dime. And then, if it goes up or down, the profits go to me. The profit or the loss comes out of my account. Where they make their money and how they basically sell their margin orders is by putting in a larger order, their trading fees are based on that whole amount of the order, not just what I have in my account. So their trading fees become larger, 5 times larger in most of my trades. So if I buy and sell at the same price for the full amount that I can borrow, I'm usually losing about $50 in fees. Probably a bit more than that now. Does that answer your question, Cheryl? If you need any clarification, just let me know. It's a bit difficult to describe without actually showing the order form and everything, but I'm a little bit leery of posting my account and anything about my account on online. Kraken now went down to 690 for some reason. I should maybe pay more attention to what's happening in Kraken specifically, because I can play the spread, which basically means without the general market going up or down, the exchange itself will have a high point and a low point. So if I can trade between those, I can still make some pretty good money. I mean, I can make some very good money because that's not what I want to do while the market's going up, though. I would love to play the spread, but with a volatile market and being unable to buy into it, nope. That's a bad idea. So yeah, but generally speaking, like, Ethereum is a currency. It's not taken very often at very many places, but you're essentially exchanging currencies between USD and Ethereum. So, like, if you just focus on USD, then yes, you're buying Ethereum, you're hoping for it to go up, you wait for it to go up, and then you can sell it back to USD for a profit. Then you just withdraw those funds as you need them. How much time is left in my royalty-free music? Oh, that's not the right one. Hopefully my stream doesn't get copyrighted for that. 4 minutes and 34 seconds in. There's a very good chance it will be. That sucks. Any warnings? I'm not getting any warnings from YouTube yet. So, cool. If I need to remove 4 minutes from the final version, that's fine. Royalty-free music for YouTube videos. 5 best sites. No. Royalty-free music. Oh, that's cool. 103. Playlist of 103. That's exactly what I need.
PT Barnum, at your service. I'm putting together a show, and I need a star. You clearly have a flair for
I want to watch this. What is it called? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, to the music. Yeah, that's actually a great way to look at it. The extra funds are from an account with a broker. Yes, I think you've actually really got it, Cheryl. That's... Because, yeah, Kraken is my broker, and I'm borrowing money from them in order to reinvest it. Oh, hey, I've got a very small position. 0.84 Ethereum, which means for every dollar that the market goes up, I make 83 cents. However, it also has very low fees, therefore, sure, why not? Okay, market's rising? I guess? You know what? I'm gonna take a bit of a risk. And I'm gonna put in a sell order at 701.9. which Kraken is currently trading under 700 right now, so my hope... No, that's a terrible idea. I'm going to cancel that right away. Because right now it's at 697, which is... or 698, which is just profitable. So, and I don't want to be betting on just profitable. Thanks. Training is one of my many specialties, so I think I just sold it. Oh well. Yeah. That is slightly larger of a position than I was intending to open. Made $2 on that on my buy order. So let's limit this to... No! Shoot. I'm in a bad position. Again. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. But yeah, in most of my professional career, I have built up teams, trained people. So, you get pretty good at explaining it after a while. I also have been trading long enough that it's just a thing I know now. Oh, gross. 706. Ah. And my position is 701.9. So someone right after I put in my sell order, someone put in an order for 140 Ethereum at 702, buying at 702 at 140. So before I can start making my money back, or a profit, ideally, everyone else has to buy 143 of that. As the market average is, it's not entirely unlikely. If that drops below 710, I'm golden. As it goes down, just keep going down, my friend. Yeah, just keep going down. That's the stuff. Oh, that then brings up the question if I need to sell my main Ethereum. Yeah, once I can, I think I'm gonna wind down for maybe 30 minutes till 10-ish with something a little bit chill, video game of some sort. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's down to 700 in Kraken, so I'm making profit. I'm making profit. And that's just dropping. Like, oh, that's peculiar. So the global converted average is now at 750, up $5 from last I checked. And USD is dropping like a rock. Which tells me I can't trust this drop to stay on the level. Oh, global converted average just dropped $1. Okay, I'll switch over to gaming. It's been below 710 numerous times. Yeah, so thing about markets. What's that saying? Past performance does not guarantee future performance. So, in this case, it's not necessarily going to go down beyond a certain point just because it has previously. However, it's dropping fast enough now that people are going to be reacting. And Kraken's at 695, which is like, I think it's $60 profit for me so far. Maybe more. I'm making like 20... Jesus. It hasn't really occurred to me. But every dollar this goes down, I'm making $28. Not the global, not the market average, mind you. Specifically Kraken. The market average is just an idea of where Kraken is going to go. So if you could just keep going down, which kind of converted averages dropping pretty steadily. There's still a huge gap between USD and global converted, but huh. Okay, what's cracking at 694.99? 694.98. So there's hundreds of dollars securing my investment now. So I am very glad I sold when I did. Although, is this going to keep going down? Because I need to sell my actual Ethereum. If that's going to be a thing. Oh, Jesus. People are buying back really quickly. Do I need to act? Oh, sorry, that's 87. 687. That's great. 704. It's hovering around 704. I don't necessarily want to sell anything if it's not going to keep going down. 703.45. Goes below 703. I am selling immediately. As low as 685. 686. Yeah, I kind of want to jump on that. Yep, I'm going to jump on that. Hopefully it doesn't start going up now. It's not a big deal, but... yeah, so Ethereum kind of just does this sometimes. So it's like, I could make a living off of this. I would want a little bit, I do want a little bit more invested, but oh, right. Where was I going with that? I could make a living off of this. Yeah, but it would be inconsistent. So if like normal markets, particularly like when you compare this to the stock market, when so Ethereum will eventually very likely stabilize somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be lower than this, higher than this, but it'll eventually stop having such rapid gains and losses. I like this song. Though it's really putting me to sleep. Anyway, so eventually it'll stabilize, and that means that I can't make as much of a profit off of it. But right now, during these times of volatility and my trading style using margin trades, huge profits and huge losses. So 2 weeks ago, I lost everything. And this was right after I borrowed an Ethereum from a friend of mine. So what I ended up doing was refinancing off my credit card because I didn't have any money. And then I tried to trade that upwards, and now I'm back up to... I'm over... Oh, geez. In about a week and a half, I have multiplied my investment by about 5 times, which would have been fantastic if I hadn't have lose that money originally. However... this is... my account is not updating properly. Okay, 704.5, so it's kind of hovering around the same. Is that gonna go up again? How do I need to deal with this? 706. Yeah, it's extremely risky. Well, yeah, I've lost thousands. Over the past week, I've basically regained it all. But that doesn't mean that if I'm not careful, that I can't lose thousands again. Now, the thing is, if you are careful enough, because the risky part is margin trading. If I keep my money, if I'm using my own money, and that's it, it's not a big deal. Oh, I shouldn't have done. Okay, what's happening to the global market? So global converted average is down to 745, which is probably why this is hovering around the same amount. Huh. So why did this cancel? 435. Out of funds. That's not true. Weird. My account's doing some weird things. Oh well. So yeah, margin trading is extremely risky. Like earlier today, I lost... Now, I made a very dumb move. I was tired and not thinking, and I made an order that I should not have at all. And that cost me $500. Oh, come to think of it, where is that? I don't even have a record of it anymore. There are so many things I've done today that I don't have records for anymore. 685. So I'm gonna put in an order at 681.5. And close my market, and that'll be a real nice profit. Several $100s. Two? Is what you are buying similar to Bitcoin, not actual goods? Correct. So Ethereum is another cryptocurrency. So it's not just like Bitcoin, but for my purposes, it's like trading Bitcoin. Like, as a currency, there are certain features to it that are special, that give it value. Certain features that Bitcoin doesn't have. So it does have an independent price and an independent market. However, it is still a coin. It is still a type of currency. So you're right, it's not exactly goods. So, like, for... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll leave it. So, what in Canada, because, like, cryptocurrencies are a weird, from a taxation perspective, they're a weird commodity. So, they're kind of considered a good and kind of considered a currency. And kind of considered like a stock, so an investment. It's very complicated rules that I apparently now have to read very carefully because it actually affects me. One way or another, I'm pretty sure I can claim my profits as capital gains doing this. Hey, too cool. No more getting over it today. I plan on being live again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for another getting over it. I might do another one of these again too. I kind of... So 8 o'clock is like right after I eat dinner usually. So just kind of chillaxing like this and doing relaxing stuff before bed. It's quite nice. Nope. I think I'm just going to buy my cancel my margin order. That's getting a little bit too high for comfort, and there's a bunch of okay, well, crap. Oh god, I'm in a bad position right now. I should have sold earlier. It'll probably go down again, but Kraken just shot right up to 700 again. Or sorry, 690, which is what I bought in at, essentially. Oh no, I bought in at 701. Whoa, okay. I'm not sure if I just, like, misinterpreted something, or... Let's say 685.1. What's happening in Kraken right now? Bunch of buy orders, bunch of sell orders. Oh, market's going back down. Ouch. Is this something normally bought and sold quickly, as you are doing? Would others sit on it for a long time? Oh wow. It is really dropping now. So anyway, yes, margin orders are specifically meant to play the market like this. Like, this is the exact situation where you're supposed to use market orders. So, in fact, if I hold on to my market order, every 4 hours I get charged an extra fee because I'm not supposed to hold on to it. It's a very minuscule fee. It doesn't really make a difference. But, well, I mean, at the amount that I'm trading at, it would make... I'll do the calculations in a minute. 681.6. Let's just go 682. Okay, let's do the calculation. So they charge 0.02% per every 4 hours. And my margin order right now is worth $17,837. That's incomprehensible. Anyway. So that times 0.0002. So I keep my order open. Every 4 hours, I will have to pay $3.50 to keep it open. So, not a whole heck of a lot. However, there are other risks involved. So, if I keep my margin open, and the value, if I lose money equal to 60% of my account's value, the order will be automatically closed, and I will lose that entire 60% without getting a say in it. I can't wait for the market to change. So that's what happened to me when I lost everything. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. Crap. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm getting kind of sick of the song, actually. Okay, still on royalty-free music. That's the important thing. I'm closing my order. If this is just going to keep going down... So another thing I can do at this point, because my position is worth $419, I can basically so now that my account is worth more, I can use that money to make another margin order, which is something I probably should have done about a little while ago. So I can do like 3 more. Yeah. Oh, I can do almost 5. So 4. So 4. If I can sell it, what would be a good price? I might not want to do that. 686. Oh, geez, it went up really fast. What's happening with the market right now? I don't know where to... So margin is... So yeah, let's just go with stocks. So a margin order is buying stock, but it's buying stock that is borrowed from the broker. Just a sec, I'm just trying to reinvest some money here. 686 seems pretty safe. Oh, right, also, let's actually sell my own money first. Yeah, let's just do this first. So yeah, margin is just buying stocks with borrowed money. That is being borrowed from the exchange that you're buying the stocks through. Or the broker, as is a good way to put it. $796, yeah, that's dropping. That is legitimately dropping. So, make a bunch of sell orders. Yeah, so much for getting a game in tonight. Oh, this is fun. 693, 695. No, don't jump like that. Stay down. You need to scare all the people that in Kraken. Just like sell. Yeah, sorry. $685. There are a few people that are really trying to... Oh, so I sold for $685. That's not bad. $696, $737 global converted. Are you limited to just margin orders with this broker? Do they also lend for other types of buying? Any kind of lending is... Like, they won't give you a... They're not, like, they're not going... Oh, don't go up. Don't go up, market. That's not what I want you to do. Okay, I should probably sell. So, any kind of selling they do, or loans, are margin orders. Come on. Sorry, just focusing. So, yeah, any lending that they do is margin orders. Like, they won't give you a car loan kind of thing. And any kind of currency loan, like, they will do it for Bitcoin, Ethereum, like, certain pairings. So, USD and Bitcoin and USD and Ethereum allow for margin trading. So yes, they allow for margin trading, which is, sorry, as opposed to certain smaller cryptocurrencies or less used fiat currencies. So the Japanese yen, Korean won, or Korean won's probably up there, but there's several that. There's several pairings of currencies that they don't offer margin on. Oh, come on. Yeah, thanks. So I'm going for 685, which, yeah, $404. Everything filled, I believe. Maybe not. I'm confused. No, okay, my position filled. So I've gotta... I don't want that. I don't want it. I accidentally... So another problem with Kraken is, because their servers are unresponsive, I sometimes double up my order by accident, which puts in a... Interesting. Well, see where that went. Okay, so yeah, this isn't a big deal at all. So something I just did here, not that you can see it again, can't see my account, but, so I accidentally put in 2 orders that, shoot, oh well. 693, 692, 680, 680. Oh yeah, I should have sold my... Oh, hey, no. I need more. Oh well, whatever. Sorry, I can't remember what I was saying. 690, 691. Okay, service busy. Fantastic. Oh, not fantastic. What's... Shoot. Copy. $6.29. 31. 688. Limit 680. Ooh, gross. Okay, keeps dropping. Insufficient funds. 30.
There's a man sitting next to you with a scarf around his head, and when it's down to the last end, he could be the one that saves you. And there's a woman driving in the car, and she talking her phone when you're crossing the street, and she could be the one that kills you.
Come on. Kraken's not taking my order properly. Insufficient funds. Oh, okay. I took my order. That's fine. So the market's at 690. Converted average has gone down to 732, which matches pace. It looks like it's going up fast. Yeah, I need to... Shoot, need to cancel my order. Exit. Maybe? I've already failed 10, so 10's not too bad. I can manage, I can 10, oh, no, buy up my stuff, buy up my stuff. Buy it all, buy it all. Come on, market's dropping. Daddy needs a new TV. And apartment and house. That would be great. So it didn't take my cancellation. However, it also doesn't look like anyone's buying my stuff. Oh, actually no, I'm in a decent position. So my big question right now, so I've got I have a sell order at 679.9, which just got sold. Fantastic. 682. Fantastic. What? Oh, I canceled. Okay, never mind. So, 22. 8.6, yeah. No, 20. 21. So yeah, market is going up again. 687.9. Yeah, no, I don't like that. 688.4, I really don't like that. Insufficient funds. Okay. Let's refresh this and start closing my orders. Another interesting thing about all of this is interesting. So if I'm, how to describe this? If I make an order, oh hey, market's going down again. Fantastic. Sorry, where was I going? Yeah. Okay, so if I place an order that isn't immediately filled, like if I'm not buying up orders that already exist, wow. So if I'm not buying up orders that already exist, I place an order to be filled. And once that, or if someone fills that order, the fees that I have, that I pay to Kraken are substantially lower. Like, my fees are 0.06 for such an order, or if I immediately fill the order and take other people's orders, I have to pay 0.16. So almost 3 times as much. Which, it sounds like very small amounts, but when you're working with tens of thousands of dollars on margin, it adds up. Streaming and trading. Really not the worst way to actually kill some time. And it's almost social. Interesting. Interesting. Market's doing strange things right now. Kraken has gone especially low. And I think I want to just close my order here. Kind of wish I had done it at... wish I had have sold at market, because I would have been making a lot more money right now. But, you know, win some, you lose some. Interesting. Not likely going to be making much off of this. So 690. Yeah, that'll probably stick around there for now. Yeah. Thanks, Cheryl. You and apparently one other person, because if I understand correctly, that the number of people watching doesn't include myself. I've questioned that a few times, but the stream always starts off with 0 people watching for like several minutes. Because I'm not some big shot YouTuber who can command the audience to show up within seconds. So made 50 bucks. Not bad. Okay, 688.74. Do I expect that to go up or down? Seriously, what kind of life am I living that $55 over the course of a few minutes? Like, this live stream's only been going on for 2 hours. $690, yeah, I'm gonna put in an order at up to 670, and I'll be good, I think. The trick is, the trick is something. Oh yeah, so since my friend there lent me an Ethereum, I try to end every night with all of my money in Ethereum, because that's what I guarantee to him. Now, that's also, it's good to choose, that is actually one tip that is not obvious if you're going to start trading, is choose a currency. So yeah, pick a currency, because you need to choose which currency you want to go up. If you trust the cryptocurrency to go up over time, try to keep your money in that if you're not actively trading. If you think it might go down over time, keep your money in fiat or US dollars, whatever it is you use. Oh yeah, so the reason you want to do that is if you're worrying about switching back and forth, chances are you're going to be making some losses in some games without, well, primarily you can make losses without realizing it, because you're trading back and forth, fees are accumulating, and it's harder to get a grasp, I have found, on how much money you've really made or lost if you're trying to compare it between two currencies that fluctuate between each other. So right now, for a while I was keeping it in USD. For now I'm keeping it in Ether, which I think is the right choice, because I have a suspicion that over time the market will readjust upwards more than it's going to go down. Watching myself in the live stream, I realize how animated I am while talking. Ba ba ba. I could have done better on my position. I could have done much better on my position. How much should I sell that for? 676? An average cost of 672. That's actually not too bad. Kraken's trading at 668.95 was the last sell, so about a $3 difference. It's money. That's like $16 because it was a smaller order anyways. If you're at all curious, I will put in the chat the site that I use. So the site that I'm broadcasting is a very small part of the site. It works. The part they show is really good for this this type of stream, but the actual link here has much more information, and you'll see that link probably well before you hear me talk about this. But whatever, you'll understand when you understand. Okay, market seems to be going up pretty quickly. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to 32. Get a buy margin order lock thing. Yes, a buy margin order in. See if I can't. Kraken's really dropping. For anyone watching the, if there is anyone who's finding tons of interest in watching this in the archive version, the site that I use, that is, it says right on the screen, but it's ethnews.com. Or it shows the name of the site, ethnews, so it's ethnews.com. It has served me very well, partly because it's the only site I use, so I'm used to the its flavor, I guess. So I know I have a historical record of like the difference between different exchanges based on this site, so that gives me an idea of where, if there's going to be like upwards tension where the market's more likely to go up because of things being too off base, and or go downwards tension because certain things are too low. Animated is more entertaining to the masses, I would guess. So would I. Keeping it in the Ether allows for possible profit, and cash it stays stagnant. Guessing. You're right, but it's also possible loss. So if your goal is to make cash, then keeping it in USD ensures that you have that money. Now, as opposed to Ether, where it could go up, it could go down. Right now, I would... So if I was primarily concerned about cash, which isn't true right now, because I think over time, Ether is going to be... I'm going to hold on to my Ether long enough that it's going to go back up. But the market is volatile enough right now that I wouldn't take the risk of keeping it in Ether if I had any intention of taking my money out soon. Because it could go down very easily, particularly with such a volatile market and the fact that it's already lost so much. It's lost a bunch and then it's made a correction, and now it's kind of at this 700 range-ish level and kind of dropping slowly. So that tells me it's not worth the risk of keeping it in Ether, unless I plan on keeping that Ether for a long time, which I do. of course, if I was more certain it was going to go down, I would keep it in USD. But right now there's an uncertainty principle, so I want to keep it in my core currency. Mrs. And yeah, no problem for the link. Oh, right. I just made a buy order and did not work. So, particularly when I'm talking about buy orders, you'll occasionally hear me talk about how it didn't work or the pool is empty. So, how margin works from Kraken's end is they have a pool of money that you can borrow from, and when that's exasperated, no one can make those margin orders anymore. Or they can make the orders, but they will just fail. So I occasionally put in a buy orders, because the buy order pool is separate from the sell order pool, and the buy order pool is almost always empty. Like, there's no cash in there. So when cash gets put back into the pool, you need to buy it up quickly, basically. And that's just a matter of luck. I would make so much. I'd actually probably make over twice as much money if I could buy back in, just because there are certain times when the psychology of not being able to buy messes with me. Like, I put off selling because I know I won't be able to get a buy order in, or yeah, so that's the only method of making the big money kind of thing. Question Cheryl asks, what has it topped out at? Did it stay in that area for, very long? Yes, actually. So it topped out earlier today at... Oh no, so past 7 days it did get higher. But that was the peak. USD got up to $867, and the converted average of all currencies got up to $894. So nearly 900. If you go into on that site, on the far left, on Eth-News, on the far left, there are a list of currencies, and if you click onto one of them, under the little information tab that shows 24-hour volume, 24-hour converted volume, percent total volume, 24 hours and 7 day, the 7 day shows you the highest it's been, the high that it has gotten to in the past 7 days, which at the moment is also the highest it has ever been. Oh, 682, I should probably sell. I should not. Kraken's at 663. Oh, that's questionable. Oh, I think I am going to give it a revolving 10 minutes notice. If it doesn't drastically drop in that time, I'm going to call it a night. It looks like it's about to drastically fall right now. I guess it kind of did. Did it get... It got up to 690. Yeah. Kraken is super low right now. Ah, I should have kept my sell order open. Not a big deal, but... 684. Yeah, it's I mean, so that site I just linked, I have spent hours just flipping through that, no music or anything, because I usually don't think to put on music. I have flipped through that, between that site and my, my broker, like, for hours on end. Like, that, it's a job. It is a job. It's called day trading, and it is something people do professionally. And yeah, it's full-time because it's more than full-time. So a big difference between the stock market and cryptocurrencies, or I should say, a difference between the stock market and Forex trading, which is trading currencies. Because this has been well before there was cryptocurrencies. People were doing this with, like, trading US dollar for Canadian or Japanese yen or so on and so forth. And it's always been a very volatile market with big wins, big losses. Shoot, where was it going with that? The question was, would not be able to leave my computer. Oh, yeah, so thing about Forex trading compared to the stock market is Forex is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. Whereas the stock market is open specific hours. So there are specific hours that you can buy and sell stocks. And once it's outside of those hours, you're done. So a stock market day trader has set hours that they work. Someone who's doing currency trading, so Forex trading, there are no set hours. The market can change like that at any time. Which, come to think of it, I should probably look into Forex trading tip videos. Like, I've lost a lot of money, and I've learned... Like, I have paid for the knowledge that I have now. And I have paid dearly. And I've gotten it all back, basically, today. But, yeah, it's... I should say as of today. Getting tired. Oh, I wish I had been able to sleep in this morning. However, the first drop from this morning happened right as I was waking up, or right before I woke up. So I woke up, I looked at the markets, I put in a buy order, and I actually got a margin order and buy. The pool wasn't empty at the time, so I stayed up for like an hour and then kind of went back to sleep, and then yeah. Like, I've slept, but I just haven't slept enough, so I'm in that kind of middle ground where it's like, early night tonight. I'm not exhausted, but this is literally what keeps me up at night. I have been up, like, I like to go to bed between 12 and 2. It's a pretty wide range. I'm not working at the moment, so whatever. But what was I gonna say? Oh god. Yeah, I've been up till like 5 a.m. just watching the markets because something like this is happening. Like, I've done well enough today that I think I'm just gonna give myself a break and not worry about staying up. And I have an interview tomorrow that I really need to be rested for. There should be a way to get notified, like, via text for certain high-lows. There's apps for that. Like, there's absolutely ways to get notifications, but there's two problems with that. One, they're almost always delayed by a few minutes, so the speed at which the market changes, 5 minutes makes all the difference. Like, I can lose... It can drop, like, 3% in 20 minutes, and that's a lot of money. Excuse me. Lost. The second problem is they're inconsistent, I've found. Like, I've tried a few programs, and they don't always trigger. and a lot of them are on... They use systems that are probably designed for, like, they use systems that are probably designed for more standard trading, whereas I focus on the day trading aspect, which is a quick back and forth. So I need like immediate and accurate information. Oh. Like old type ticker tape machines always running. I've heard of ticker tape. I haven't actually seen it. I've seen it in use. Okay. It's been 10 minutes. Market's going up again. That's the direction I want it to go. My money's in Ethereum. Kraken's also rising. I'll do one more market margin. I'll do one more attempt to buy in at margin. Let's see how that goes. That would be yeah, it's interesting. Like I've seen ticker tapes in movies, but I've never been around one. So, but yes, pretty old school. Retro. You're not old. You're retro. Also, it wasn't that long ago. Jesus, because that would have been the 90s. Which was like 20 years ago. Oh, that is so weird to think about. 20 years ago, trading just didn't happen online. That's kind of crazy to think about, just because I've like, I've had stocks. I just liquidated all my stocks to, well, one, to pay rent. Two, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the stock market at this very moment. Although that makes me wonder, how would my stocks be doing right now? I was in Catabasis Pharmaceuticals, which was at $1. I stole at $1.70. It is now $1.66. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, it's lower, so I sold at a good time. And then my other stock has gone up by about $2. So, 10%. That would have been nice, but meh. C'est la vie. It wasn't huge amounts of money anyways. $6.94. Yeah, okay. I am gonna call it there. This seems like a good place to call it a night, relax, get ready for my interview, and watch the markets again tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. It's always been a pleasure. Always nice chatting with you, Cheryl. Yeah, hopefully see you around again. We'll probably do another one of these, whatever the stream ends up being. I do like just hanging out at night on the stream. It's kind of fun. So I'll probably do this again pretty regularly. We'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time for my Getting Over It stream. That'll be a regular fixture. And yeah, so I first learned to code on a ticker tape machine when disk drive machines were the size of washing machines. I remember that vaguely. I was pretty young. Clearly, I was a kid in the 90s, so I experienced a lot of these, but only vague memories. Vague memories and old movies. So, yeah. Have a good night. Or day. I'm not actually sure where you are in the world. So, you have a good one. As always, I have been your host, Johnny Littletoe. Any questions, queries, conundrums, comments, if you're watching this in the archive, put them down in the comment section below. And I will see you next time.